All right, Randy Walker here, WorldTennisMagazine.com, and I am at the U.S. Open Court of Champions with the one and only Joel Drucker, famed tennis writer and historian. And Joel, what do you think about the U.S. Open Court of Champions here?
Oh, the Court of Champions is wonderful, Randy. You and I were involved in it at the creation, President of Creation in 2003. We launched it with 6 iconic inductees, and you were involved working with the USTA. I wrote the video scripts for all. It's just a great part of the U.S. Open. Really explains the traditions and the history of the sport. So tremendous.
So we want to, for this video segment, we want to talk about the woman behind us, and I'll just scroll here so we can get, and it's Pauline Betz Addie, and she is the most recent inductee here, and it was year of induction 2024, and there's a lot of people walk by here and they'll say, who's Pauline Betz Addie? So the expert on Pauline Betz Addie is Joel Drucker, because he wrote a fantastic piece in Racket Magazine last year, and tell us about Pauline, so all the people here, I mean, they could read the bio, but you can make it a lot more romantic.
Pauline was a great player from the 1940s, tremendous athlete, great backhand, great mover, loved, great competitor, kind of in that wedged in between that period, let's say in between Alice Marble and Maureen Connolly. So a little bit, the war years were going on, but Pauline also won this title 4 times as singles, and she also won Wimbledon singles the only time she ever played it. And she's kind of a very lively, sparkly person. She dated Spencer Tracy.
Wow.
She dated Jack Dempsey. She kind of a reminiscence of these very kind of verbally agile women like Katharine Hepburn or Rosalind Russell or Barbara Stanwyck. There's just a lot of spark to Pauline. So yeah, it's really neat to have studied all these folks to know not just what made them great at tennis, but what made them as personalities. And she was just a tremendous competitor.
That's really interesting, because you kind of, hear of tennis players dating actors and actresses, and, that goes back a long way.
I love it. Pauline, Randy, for us folks like you who work in the media, Addie, her husband, Bob Addie, was a prominent sports columnist for the Washington Post and other outlets for decades. So she was quite kind of a power famed couple.
Well, that's really cool. So, just a little tennis history. Joel and I are tennis history buffs, and it really is important for fans to invest and learn more about, champions of the past, so they can, respect what has been done before in the past that have been paved by the players from yesteryear to the players of today.
Well, Billie Jean King is the biggest one of all. The one that places names. So she's earning her history degree at Cal State LA now. She's going to graduate college, and it's in history. And Billie Jean believes the more you know about the past, the more you can understand yourself, and the more you can shape the future.
There's so many things to love about Billie Jean King, and for me, that's one of the big ones, because she just has so much respect for, the history of the game and the former champions and so forth. And, we, of course, all respect her and what she did, and I know the current players do too. So,
absolutely.
So that's good. Well, that's just a little taste of the Court of Champions here with Pauline Betz Addie. And Joel, thank you so much.
Sure.